This is the story of Coco, a shy pit bull who became the heartbeat of an entire family. Coco isn't just a rescue dog. To them, she is nothing short of a miracle. The bond between Coco and Megan's youngest son, only 5 years old, is almost unbelievable. From the very beginning, the two were inseparable. Wherever the little boy went, Coco followed closely behind. And every time he cried, Coco would nudge Megan, lick her hand, and whimper as if to say, "Mom, please help him, he needs you." Coco's journey began in a place far away, shrouded in mystery and unanswered questions. No one knows where she was born, maybe an accidental litter from careless owners, or perhaps the product of an irresponsible breeder's backyard. Maybe, once upon a time, Coco had been in someone's arms, waiting for a home, only to be abandoned, as if her existence didn't matter. She carried with her the loneliness of a soul that nobody wanted, a small dog with no idea where she truly belonged. Like so many unlucky dogs, Coco crossed the border from Mexico, Tijuana, into Southern California. That journey was filled with solitude. So many faces passed her by, so many footsteps left her behind, until all that remained was the sad gaze of a timid dog quietly waiting for a miracle. Rescue organizations stretched out their hands to dogs like Coco, working tirelessly to find them homes and families. But Coco's road to happiness seemed longer, rougher, weighed down by shyness and fear that clung to her. At first, Megan had no plans to adopt a dog, but the moment her eyes met Coco's, reason no longer mattered. In those eyes, Megan saw a sky full of heartbreak, a silent plea Coco couldn't put into words. "Please, just give me a chance." She called her husband, who couldn't hide his shock. "I can't believe you're actually adopting a dog." But Megan's heart had already answered for her. From that moment on, she knew Coco wasn't just some stray passing through her life. She was the missing piece, the shy yet resilient soul who was always meant to belong to this family. When Coco first came home, she was like a little shadow head, lowered every step, cautious. Her timid nature made some family members wonder if she could ever truly be friendly. Whenever someone came close, Coco would only watch quietly with wary eyes, sometimes flashing a flicker of guardedness. People call it the pit bull stare, a look that makes strangers hesitate. But behind that hesitant gaze wasn't aggression, it was the fragile heart of a soul scarred by too much pain.
There you are.
And little by little, Coco began to open up. With patient hands stroking her, with gentle words calling her name, she dared to inch closer, slowly placing her trust in those reaching out to her. With Megan's young son, that change came even faster. Coco seemed to find a kindred spirit in him. Though still shy, she always kept her eyes on the boy, her worried gaze checking to make sure he was safe. If he fell or cried, Coco would run straight to Megan, nudging her with her nose, licking her hand as if begging, "Please help him, he needs you." Coco's love for the boy needed no words, just her eyes and actions, powerful enough to move anyone watching. Then came one 4th of July night, when fireworks thundered across the sky. Most dogs would panic and hide, but Coco walked straight into the boy's room, curled up beside his bed like a little guardian, her eyes steady as if to shield him from the chaos outside. From that moment, everyone understood. Coco's devotion to the boy was undeniable.
Sound good?
And not only in difficult times, but in everyday joys, Coco was always by the children's side. When they ran into the yard, Coco bounded after them, her tail wagging furiously, her bright eyes sparkling, as if to say, "What are we playing today?" She was no longer just a timid, abandoned dog. She had become part of their laughter, their childhood, and their love.
So cute. Oh, she's better taking a bath.
Mommy, she wants to come in.
I know. She likes to watch you, keep an eye on you.
Bit by bit, Coco's personality unfolded. At first, she feared anything new. When the family brought out an inflatable bounce house, Coco stood at a distance, tense and worried. But before long, she leapt right in even before it was fully inflated, bounding joyfully alongside the children, as if the place had always been hers. Crowds and dog parks still scared her. Too many people at once made her shrink into herself, trembling with unease. On walks, if she saw someone walking several dogs at once, she sometimes lay flat on the ground, refusing to move. But when released in a wide open field, Coco came alive, running at full speed, ears flying in the wind, her whole body brimming with joy. In those moments, Megan saw Coco's free spirit, and it was the most beautiful thing. Life with Coco is filled with magical moments. Once, while Megan was working in her room, the house suddenly went unusually quiet. She peeked out to see the kids had lined up every dining chair into a long train, and sitting proudly in the very first seat, ready to be their engine driver, was Coco, her posture full of pride as she led the adventure. Coco may still carry her shyness, her hidden fears, from a past no one fully knows, but she is also loyal, gentle, and extraordinary. She gave Megan's little boy a soulmate and gave the entire family a kind of love they never realized they had been missing. No one knows how many years they will have together, but one thing will never change. Coco will always be loved with all their hearts, and in return, she will continue to do what she has done since day one: protect the boy, walk quietly alongside the family, and remind us all that the most extraordinary dogs aren't always the ones we set out to find. Sometimes, they are the ones the world forgot who find their way to us at the exact moment we need them most. If Coco's story touched your heart, please take a moment to hit like and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss more moving journeys like hers. Every share you give not only spreads love, but could inspire someone else to open their heart and home to an abandoned dog or cat out there. Because sometimes one small act, a hug, a home, a chance at love can change an animal's entire life, and who knows, it might just change yours too.